Lewis Hamilton is chasing what could turn out to be his greatest ever Drivers' Championship triumph as he looks to haul in Max Verstappen over the final 2 races of the 2021 Formula One season. But he has additional challenges to come next season regardless of whether or not he is crowned the world champion again this year. Hamilton heads to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, the penultimate race of the year before the season's climax in Abu Dhabi, trailing Verstappen by 8 points and looking for a 3rd straight race win to further trim his rival's advantage atop the standings. An 8th title triumph would take the Mercedes driver beyond Michael Schumacher and categorically underline his status as F1's GOAT, greatest driver of all time, though he already owns that tag at least statistically. He's the only driver with 100-plus race wins and pole positions, also boasting an unparalleled 180 podiums. Yet whether or not Hamilton gets the better of Verstappen in their to-and-fro title tussle, the 2022 season will present the 36-year-old with another battle as Mercedes switch up their driver lineup and the sport introduces a raft of new regulations. Hamilton was reminded this week by Williams' Jost Capito that his incoming compatriot George Russell will join the Silver Arrows ready to take the fight to him straight away. "Yes, he is," Capito said when asked if Russell is ready to immediately rival his idol Hamilton. "I've worked with a lot of drivers, but George is really great, also with how he can assemble a team behind him." At 23 he is already unbelievably far progressed. The really important thing is his strength to deal with pressure. The greater the pressure, the stronger he becomes. Valtteri Bottas has served more to assist Hamilton than truly rival him since joining Mercedes in 2017, with team boss Toto Wolff recently saying of the outgoing Finn, "I still think he's a great guy and a fast driver. But I also think spending years with Lewis can put a lot of pressure on him." Bottas' best season was in 2019 when he won 4 of 21 races and racked up 321 points. He still ended up 87 points behind title winner Hamilton, who triumphed in 11 races. Russell has yet to win a race, having driven for backmarkers Williams, but has still proven his future championship winning potential while showing great pace in a struggling car, particularly starring in qualifying sessions. He's not only impressed for Williams but also in his one-off race for Mercedes in Bahrain in December 2020, when he might have won the Sakhir Grand Prix if not for the team's pit stop error. The Kings Lynn-born racer presents another challenge to Hamilton in that Russell, who is the Mercedes team's future, will be operating with the same machinery as him and is therefore as well equipped as anyone to rival him if the Brackley-based outfit supply the duo with a car capable of winning a championship. Can Hamilton still reign supreme even if he has a teammate capable of going just as fast as him and freed by the team to race wheel to wheel with him? He did in 2 of 3 years against Nico Rosberg when Mercedes were the team to beat, but he's now approaching his final years in the sport, so can he repeat the feat? That is the question. The 7-time world champion has not often had multiple challengers in equal-powered cars, though he's proving his class in the current championship battle in which he is eking everything from his Mercedes in a season. Red Bull and Verstappen have appeared to have the strongest package for much of it. Hamilton already knows what it takes to face a fast and hungry young driver in the Dutchman, but Russell will have the same equipment and therefore a new threat, unlike the relatively placid challenges of Bottas in recent years. Hamilton is already well aware of what Russell, 23, will bring to the team, telling Automotorund, "We will of course compete against each other and of course I want to win the duel, but I hope that I can also have a positive influence on how he behaves in the team." As you know, George is a very respectful person. He is super talented and there is already a lot of mutual respect. He will certainly be quick and want to win whatever you set out to do for a new role. "I remember saying before the duel with Fernando Alonso at McLaren that I wanted to beat him right in the first race. I expect George to approach the matter with the same attitude, otherwise he wouldn't be a winner." Whether it ends up a healthy or unhealthy partnership for Mercedes, given the toxic nature of the Hamilton versus Rosberg years, will quickly be discovered. Whatever the outcome, there is bound to be plenty of entertainment. time to find out whether Russell will be joining an 8-time world champion Hamilton or a Hamilton eager to regain his fallen crown.